The 9.1 magnitude earthquake off the coast of Sumatra was estimated to occur at a depth of 30 kilometers. The fault zone that caused the tsunami was roughly 1,300 kilometers long, vertically displacing the seafloor by several meters along that length. The ensuing tsunami was as tall as 50 meters, reaching 5 kilometers inland near Mulabo, Sumatra. This tsunami is also the most widely recorded, with nearly 1,000 combined tide gauge and eyewitness measurements from around the world reporting a rise in wave height, including places in the US, the UK and Antarctica. An estimated $10 billion of damages is attributed to the disaster, with around 230,000 people reported dead.
Jongens. Oh. Kijk die boot. Een hele grote boot is het. Daar gaat hij hoor, er zit een mens aan boord. Zie je dat? Er zijn mensen aan boord. Hier, eens kijken. Ongelooflijk. Ik hou nou op het gooien. Allemaal verloren. Ongelooflijk. Ongelooflijk. Niet te geloven. Oh man, hier. Hier gaat hij, hier. Boem. Oh. Kijk, ik sta gewoon in een halve meter water nu. Ongelooflijk. Die boot is op een kant geslagen. Motors en alles. Moet je eens kijken. Ongelooflijk. Ik hoop dat ze het nou doen. We doen het gewoon weg. Eens kijken hier.
A powerful tsunami traveling 800 kilometers per hour with 10 meters high waves swept over the east coast of Japan, killing more than 18,000 people. The tsunami was spawned by a 9.0 magnitude earthquake that reached depths of 24.4 kilometers, making it the fourth largest earthquake ever recorded. approximately 452,000 people were relocated to shelters and still remain displaced from their destroyed homes. The violent shaking resulted in a nuclear emergency, in which the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant began leaking radioactive steam.
The white tsunami waves moving extremely rapidly upstream.
The World Bank estimates that it could take Japan up to 5 years to financially overcome the $235 billion damages.
Ibaraki Airport was shaken violently. Part of the ceiling of the terminal building fell.
You're seeing a fire that is completely raging out of control. Oil refinery up in blaze. And it looks like the tsunami has engulfed several cities in Miyagi Prefecture.
Here, a boat in a harbour finds itself tossed about in a whirlpool created by the earthquake.
Obviously, someone inside that building waving a white towel, seeking help.
A magnitude 8.5 earthquake caused a series of 3 huge waves to strike various towns along the west coast of Portugal and southern Spain, up to 30 meters high in some places. The tsunami affected waves as far away as Carlisle Bay, Barbados, where waves were said to rise by 1.5 meters. The earthquake and ensuing tsunami killed 60,000 in Portugal, Morocco and Spain. This tsunami event is actually linked to the explosion of the Krakatau caldera volcano. Multiple waves as high as 37 meters were propagated by the violent eruptions and demolished the towns of Angers and Marek. The sea was reported to recede from the shore at Bombay, India, and is said to have killed 1 person in Sri Lanka. This event killed around 40,000 people in total. However, as many as 2,000 deaths can be attributed directly to the volcanic eruptions, rather than the ensuing tsunami. An earthquake, estimated to have been at least magnitude 8.3, caused tsunami waves along the coasts of Mikawa, Suruga, Izu and Sagami. The waves were powerful enough to breach a spit which had previously separated Lake Kamana from the sea. There were reports of homes flooding and being swept away throughout the region, with a total of at least 31,000 people killed. A magnitude 8.4 earthquake caused sea waves as high as 25 meters to hammer into the Pacific coasts of Kyushu, Shikoku and Honshu. Osaka was also damaged. A total of nearly 30,000 buildings were damaged in the affected regions and about 30,000 people were killed. It was reported that roughly a dozen large waves were counted between 3 p.m. and 4 p.m., some of them extending several kilometers inland at Kochi. This tsunami propagated after an estimated magnitude 7.6 earthquake occurred off the coast of Sanriku, Japan. The tsunami was reported at Shirahama to have reached a height of 38.2 meters, causing damage to more than 11,000 homes and killing some 22,000 people. Reports have also been found that chronicle a corresponding tsunami hitting the east coast of China, killing around 4,000 people and doing extensive damage to local crops. This tsunami event was caused by a series of two significant earthquakes, estimated at a magnitude of 8.5, off the coast of Arica, Peru, now Chile. The ensuing wave affected the entire Pacific Rim, with waves reported to be up to 21 meters high, which lasted between 2 and 3 days. The Arica tsunami was registered by 6 tide gauges, as far off as Sydney, Australia. A total of 25,000 deaths and an estimated $300 million in damages were caused by the tsunami and earthquakes combined along the Peru-Chile coast. A magnitude 7.4 earthquake is believed to have caused a tsunami that damaged a large number of islands in the region. However, the most serious damage was restricted to Ishigaki to Miyako Islands. It is commonly cited that the waves that struck Ishigaki Island was 85.4 meters high, but it appears this is due to a confusion of the original Japanese measurements, and is more accurately estimated to have been around 11 to 15 meters high. The tsunami destroyed a total of 3,137 homes, killing nearly 12,000 people in total. The earthquake that caused the Ice Bay tsunami is best estimated as being of magnitude 8.2. The waves rose to a height of 6 meters, causing damage to a number of towns. The town of Nagahama experienced an outbreak of fire as the earthquake first occurred, destroying half the city. It is reported that the nearby Lake Biwa surged over the town, leaving no trace except for the castle. The Ice Bay tsunamis caused more than 8,000 deaths and a large amount damage.